Good evening. Shall we get this show started? Gotta clear my throat. Good evening, broken souls, midnight dreamers. Welcome to The Broken Man, Friday Night Indie-Showcase, where we lift up independent artists building their own paths, honest, one song at a time. Now, I really didn't set this up right because there was as I was flipping through artists and looking through some stuff today. Oh my gosh, get that off there. Yeah, I didn't set this up because I was thinking about this just a few minutes ago when I was actually getting a drink, and I don't know if I can find it or not. There was an artist today that I ran across, and I was actually thinking about it. They made a TikTok video today where they apparently scheduled a gig in a location, and the establishment canceled the show. And it broke my heart. It broke my heart. And the reason why it broke my heart was because this group really didn't sell enough tickets for the venue to host them, which in my mind kind of fucking sucks. And it tells me that this venue isn't able to garner a crowd on its own, let alone they, relied upon the band to bring in people for their venue. I'm not going to throw out the name of the place, anything like that. Not going to throw shade. But at the same time, it got me thinking. It really got me thinking. These independent artists that I try to showcase, who highlight, who try to tell a little bit of story about them, who try to, put a little spotlight on them. And some of them has got some decent followings. Some of them have, a small following because they're just now starting, okay, are the ones who don't get that chance, okay? I mean, completely honest with you. As many independent artists out there, the small bands, the guys who are grinding the game, and they try to use social media to try and build up their following, build up their stuff, trying to get noticed and stuff like that. And some do get noticed, majority of them do not, but they have some great music, they have some good lyrics, they have some good storytelling. And it broke my heart because this group's actually got a pretty decent song. It really does. But it also made me think, that there's a lot of other artists out there who they don't have that big of a platform. And you would think, even as small as my channel is, which is very small, wouldn't take an opportunity because, depending on the platform that you're looking at, I'm getting anywhere from 200 to 500 views, right? That's 200 to 500 more views than what this group would originally have. And they don't respond. I mean, these next 5 actually did, except for this first group that I'm going to present, because this is the group that I initially started off my rant tonight. The rest of them actually responded, but after that, it's like I get nothing. I get nothing, and I have to be very selective in what I'm doing because of the RIA, and the copyright. I mean, I got a copyright strike. From an independent group, from an independent band. I got a copyright strike after I got permission from them, which means that it wasn't them. It wasn't them who copyrighted me. It was the stupid algorithms. It was the stupid channels, these stupid platforms who are following strict, stuff to where they can't allow this. It's freaking crazy to me. It really is. When I go out of my way to get actual permission, I still get freaking copyrighted. I don't get it. But that's neither here nor there. The way I started out with this rant is, again, this group scheduled an actual event, and the venue is like, you didn't sell enough tickets, so we're going to cancel. Let them play. And if your establishment can't bring in people on its own, you suck. You suck. But be that as it may, this next group, okay, Oender is a singer-songwriter based in Kensington, New York. Known for introspective, emotionally raw, folk-influenced music that explores themes like grief, sincerity, anxiety about to change, fleeting moments, and human connection. Originally from Baltimore, Oender didn't start making music seriously until she moved to the Hudson Valley. She has built a community there. Great for you, especially after the sudden death of her older brother Keith, which deeply influenced her songwriting. Her style draws from classic folk melodies delivered with yet an angelic yet vulnerable voice, and it is. I when I saw her come up on my algorithm today, she's got a sweet voice. Her style does. And a little bit of angsty elements as well. She's often described as one of the region's most exciting emerging artists now. I mean, I really hope so. Because, it's great. She's got a small little discography. Damn, I can't even pronounce that word. Easy Crier full debut album back in May of 22. Confronts grief head on and examines what happens if you vow never to lie again. And The Worrier, second full length album. This song was released about 6 months ago. Is on YouTube, her YouTube channel, and we're gonna check it out.
You found a penny you gotta see which one fits. I wasn't afraid of the cyclone that day. I was only afraid you'd hear me screaming, and I won't be ashamed. Close to death, I saw your face. Now I wanna replace all my glass with paper plates, things that cannot break.
Oh, right. Again, that was Al Oender. She tours frequently as a solo artist and often travels in her Mazda. She is open for acts like Bonnie Light Horseman, Langhorne Slim, Raylan Baxter, John Moreland, and etc. Her songwriting is poetic and visceral. Uh, you know, think smart. This is what AI pulled up, which I think is kind of weird. Smearing lipstick across a heated cheek. I don't know. I don't know if that's exactly what I got from that, but hey, check her out. Her link is below. Make sure you give her some love. Look her up on TikTok. Make sure you look her up on Instagram as well as YouTube. I think honestly, I think she's worth looking into. The next artist that I've been deep diving into, is a guy named Tim Qualls. He's out of Houston, Texas. If you don't know where Houston is, he's a songwriter, producer, independent musician, very rootsy soul. He's been active in the Houston music scene for well over 10 years. He won the Sam Houston State University Battle of the Bands in 2008, being named Houston Press Music Awards Best New Act in 2010. Nice. Releasing early EPs like This Is Our Land in 2010 and The Melancholy Sessions with Jay Snyder. He came up on my doom scroll when I'm searching through artists and stuff like that. And he is he's an artist that I've actually added to my playlist, because it's really that good. Here it is, Tim Qualls.
I woke up this morning to a brand new feeling. I'm staring at the ceiling, but I think I let you sleep in. The kids are going crazy, 'cause we're about to start our day. And all that I can think is I've never felt this way. I don't mind spending all of my time in this beautiful life we've made. I celebrate with a bottle of wine. Swear to God I won't change my mind. Live it up while we're feeling fine and everything's going our way. Let's wake up every single day and pray to God things stay this way. 'Cause I know I've never felt this way. After everything we've been through, all the pain, all the heartache, it sure feels like we're on to something even better.
little bit of Tim Qualls. Often emphasizes his role as a family man and dad alongside his music career. He continues to release music regularly with tracks like Grave and Mine. You can check him. You can check him out on Spotify. Tim Qualls Music, his website timqualls.com, or Instagram Tim Qualls Music. Check him out. Now, the next artist is these guys actually responded to me when I reached out to them. I am, as you can say, a very eclectic. If you haven't seen my past episodes, you know I'm very eclectic with my music choices. I like music. I like all genres of music, which you'll see throughout the rest of this night as well, because this is a montage. This is, this is not a themed type of show. I picked out the last 5 that actually reached out to me and said, "Hey, yeah, let's do this." No Takebacks is a small emo pop punk band from Montrose in northeastern Pennsylvania. The band blends emo and pop punk. That's really hard to say. Pop punk? Why don't they just say punk? Compared to artists like Knuckle Punk, never heard of them. Armor for Sleep, never heard of them. Hot Mulligan. Oh my God, these guys are referencing bands that I've never heard, so I'm definitely going to have to do deep dives in all of these guys. Their music mixes personal, poetic lyrics inspired by Charles Bukowski. Don't even know who these guys are. Seriously, I don't know who they're pulling this stuff up. That's why we are definitely... And this is why you always turn your fucking mic on. Anyways. Stone Blends. Here they are. Overthinking by the No Takebacks. All right. You can find their music on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Music. Their notable releases, an EP was released in early 2025 called April Showers. They also have single and music videos, Another Night, Reflection, and Rooftops. They grew up from a solo endeavor into a fuller band setup with a with fill-in members and performances, stuff like that. They play small venues. Look them up if you're in the PA area in northeastern PA. Not exactly sure, why won't they just give their location? But nonetheless, northern PA. Give them a look. Give them a look. You know what? You know what? We're going to listen to another one. We're going to listen to another one. We're going to listen to another one. Another Night.
Another night, another 3-hour ride home. Another night, staying in the car alone. Another night, sleeping in the same clothes. Another night, life taught me how to let go. Following all of the yellow lines on the road, counting them one by one till they guide me home. I'll keep playing all my songs to empty shows. Anything it takes just to make me feel whole. I made the choice to chase a dream when I was a kid. I never thought
Drives lost
it would turn out quite like this. Life chewed me up and spit me out, swing and a miss. I'll keep holding on until something good sticks. Following all of the yellow lines on the road, counting them one by one till they guide me home. I'll keep playing all my songs to empty shows. Anything it takes just to make me feel whole. I pass the time filling my lungs up with smoke. Drink just to help me sleep and so I'm not so cold. Say these pills are helping me, I just don't know. Patience is a virtue, or so I've been told. Following all of the yellow lines on the road, counting them one by one till they guide me home. I'll keep playing all my songs to empty shows. Anything it takes just to make me feel whole.
There you go. There you go. A little bit of no take backs. Now, again, we did a double check out. I actually like that one. I'm gonna save that one. I am gonna save that one. So check them out. Again, you can find them on Spotify, Apple Music, and other platforms. No take backs. The next group. This was a 30-second checkout. This was a 30-second checkout. When I mean 30-second checkout is, you know how when you're flipping through songs or flipping through stuff like that, you give it like a 30-second minute type of listen to, and you save it, or you're like, I'm gonna come back to that type of thing. This is one of those tracks. and I came back to it, and I came back to it, and I came back to it. Arcwave is it's an emerging rock metal band from Fort Collins, Colorado. If you don't know, you know. I'm from Colorado. I got lots of family up in that area, so it's north of Colorado, north of Denver. Formed in 2024 as a collective multi-instrumental, produces and songwriters describe variably as a 3 or 4 piece group. They've got a debut concept EP, Show Me Something to Die For, which was released in 2024, and the full EP around 2025. Singles include Grayscale, which actually is, I think that's what we're going to watch tonight, Take Me to the Unknown, and stuff like that. The band has been building momentum quickly through the local shows in Colorado. Recently, upcoming dates include performances in venues like the Sound Bar in Fort Collins. I know that place. And Chapter 1, which I've never been. So we're gonna take a check. We're gonna take a check. We're gonna take a check of these guys. There we go. Arcwave. I told you they hit hard.
Do
Oh, 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 damn. 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 Damn, 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 damn. I am definitely going to be watching out for these guys. They have been. I mean, they've got a pretty decent following, I'll be honest with you. But they are definitely one of those groups. I mean, sorry. Again, listen to the message, but at the same time, their music transcends. I mean, definitely one of those guys that, groups that you want to follow. If you like that hard hitting, that message deep, these guys are hot. They're young, high energy, and they're pushing boundaries with the metal scene, electronic fusion. Yeah, I'm gonna say, add them to your list to watch. Add them to your list to watch. Crap. So yeah. The next group we're going to talk about is it's a group out of Cheshire, Northwest UK. Yeah, I'm loving the Europeans. I got to I'll be honest with you guys. There are a lot of European groups out there who are giving me feedback and telling me, hey, yeah, put me on and stuff like that. So I love them. I love them great. And because they're the birthplace of punk, they're the birthplace of punk, and they're a birthplace of new wave, and I give them a lot of love. The Indestructibles. It's a 3-piece DIY punk band from the northwest of England. They describe themselves as making explosive noise with an interest in slowing down. Short, high energy songs focus on raw punk. We do not get enough punk. Do not get enough of it. I want more. I'm glad I found these guys, and it's perfect for parties. It's perfect for beer. It's perfect for chaos. Their sound is straight up, unpolished punk, fast, loud, and energetic. I mean, I'm sorry, but we like punk. I like punk. Let's listen to punk. Let's listen to some punk. Let's turn this shit up. Let's turn this shit up. Little bands.
Chilling out at home, all alone in my zone, turning off my phone. Trying to unwind, getting messy, getting blind, getting out my mind. Then suddenly, they're disturbing me. Knocking, 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 knocking at my door. Knocking, 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 knocking at my door. Police don't call us bailiffs all the same. I get the fucking chills when they ask my name. We come to talk to you of our religious
Yeah.
beliefs. Why must they always break my peace? Then suddenly, they're disturbing me. Knocking, 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 knocking at my door. Knocking, 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 knocking at my door. to depress you. Knock, knock, we're here to arrest you. Knock, knock, we're here to convert you. Knock, knock, we're here to disturb you. Suddenly, get disturbed in me. Knocking, 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 knocking at the door. Knocking, 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 knocking at the door.
I love punk. I love punk. You can't get enough of it. You can't get enough of it. No. It's high energy and stuff like that. And the Knockers. I love the Latter-day Saint walking down with the I love that. That was so beautiful. Their sound is straight up unpolished punk, fast, loud, and energetic with a classic underground feel. You know what? We're going to do a double shot. We just did Knockers. Let's do Don't Stop. Let's see. Official video. Yeah, we got to do official videos. Now, I'm very disappointed in these guys. They threw up on my feed, but they haven't released the video in over a year, man. What is up with that? This is Don't Stop. Don't Stop. I like punk. Come on.
Evening, boys. Any drugs in the car?
No.
I said, any drugs in the car?
Don't stop for the cops, they gonna pull you over, then they beat you up. Heartbeat as we hit the street, and like my mother says, you always run for police. Car up, color bad as fuck, I got my chance to run, they only got a one cop. They gonna hunt you down. So ladies, they gonna hunt you down. They gonna hunt you down, and when they come around, you wanna be out of town. Don't stop for the cops, they gonna pull you over, then they beat you up. Nightfall, hide behind the wall, there's a bang and a crash, they're kicking down your door. Daylight as we jump the fence, and then the bad policeman planning evidence. They're gonna hunt you down.
Come on.
They're gonna hunt you down.
Who doesn't like punk?
They're gonna hunt you down, and when you come around, you wanna be out of town. Don't stop for the cops, they gonna pull you over, then they beat you up. Callers Monday morning, I'm nervous as fuck. Policeman got me up in front of a judge. Mr. Barris, a man, he says that case looks sus. Another bad policeman as the one in cuffs. They're gonna hunt you down. They're gonna hunt you down. They're gonna hunt you down, and when they come around, you wanna be out of town. They're gonna hunt you down. They're gonna hunt you down. They're gonna hunt you down, and when they come around, you wanna be out of town.
Now, as a punk band, most punk bands are focused on the live scene. I mean, that's where they pull their energy. That's where they pull all the focus is in the live scene. And they've played gigs in the UK venues like the Sandal Inn, the Black Bull, Cask Inn, and festivals such as More to Come, Ska Fest in 2026. I mean, again, if you're as old as me and you don't like punk, you suck, because punk is a root. Okay, it's not the flower, it's not the plant, it's the root. Okay, it's the root of a lot lot of frickin' rock and roll that we hear today. If it wasn't for punk, you wouldn't have people like Green Day. Just telling you right now. And that was pure punk. Next up is an artist that is, you know, to be quite honest with you, obscure. Okay. He is primarily known as a hip hop artist, rapper, spoken word poet, which is again what caught my eye, which caught my ear. Musician. He was born and raised in Seattle, Washington, spent time being educated in England, and is now based in Stockholm, Sweden. Again, Europe. I'm telling you guys, U.S. musicians are pompous as fuck. Just saying, I get more responses from European musicians than I ever do U.S. Just telling you right now. You would think as many musicians here in the U.S., I get more response and more, DMs and stuff like that from European musicians than I ever do here in the U.S. And then we've got tons of them here in the U.S. You pompous fucks. His work blends energetic hip-hop with thoughtful, reflective, and experimental elements, often incorporating spoken word and genre blending styles. This is the song that I actually heard, on a TikTok. He was, again, flipped through my algorithm. I'm going to say, he caught my eye. He caught my ear. He dragged me in, and he kept me going to where I had a deep dive into him. This is Petravita, and I hope I pronounced that right, because that's exactly how it says. Petravita.
Into things, and I think, like, from a clinical perspective, he just has no patience. I want it fast, I want it now. I want it brash, I want it loud. I want it cash, I want the cow. I want it nasty, I want a crowd. I want them all like. I ain't really claim to know me. That don't stop them claiming though. But I don't really ever claim them back. Truth be told, they kinda slow. I move fast like empty stomachs. I stay on tops like 3 families. I bought your granny, hot jammies. Might just make you a second family. Ain't nobody got luck like that. Ain't nobody got a bug like that. And I know that they ain't trying to fuck like that. But my sex drive go like a truck on crack. Me want you, wanna touch on that. Want a bunch of ass, I wanna munch on that. Wait, did I say put a plug on that? Is there a 7-second delay? Get nasty, don't let a lick get past me. I broke bad, now Vince wanna cast me. Wanna go big till I bust like Gatsby.
I want it fast, I want it now, I want it fresh, I want it loud, I want it cash, I want the cow, I want it nasty, I want it crowd, I want it fast, I want it now, I want it fresh, I want it loud, I want it cash, I want the cow, I want it nasty, I want it crowd.
I want it fast, I want it now, I want it brash, I want it loud, I want it cash, I want the cow, I want it nasty, I want a crowd. Overloaded, so above, bloated up with that liquid luck, mesmerized and fucking stuck like step siblings up on a hump. I got it, you missed it, your loss, my kismet, why flaunt it, just listen, my ring, just kiss it. Ain't no way I'm getting caught charades. You're gonna be the one to pay if it gets nasty. Nope, but I better be the one to better for the betterment of buddies that can make it to the protest. Whoa, did I say protest? See, I meant progress, but the two are too close on the keyboard, bro. Torn between coward and hero. I veer close to taking the pill every day, but I don't. Morally pro, caught in a joke. Swing it, we aim for the belt or below. Swing like a pineapple up at the dough. Know what I mean? Don't pretend that you don't. I go with a goal until I'm all up in it. I'm wet with the words like I got a fish swimming. I take the unbreakable and get embedded. I don't got the patience to do the befriended. I got it, you missed it. Your loss, my kismet.
Damn.
Walk on it, just list it. My ring, just kiss it. Wait, hold up. Fast, now, brash, loud, cash, cow, nasty crowd. Fast, now, brash, loud, cash, cow, nasty crowd.
There you go. Petravita. It's a hard name to pronounce. He's an active live streamer on Twitch. and has hosted community streams focused on sharing creative beats, songs, visuals, and stuff like that. I haven't checked him out on Twitch yet. I found him on TikTok, and I've been following him ever since. You can find him on Instagram, Petravita Music, X, Petravita Music, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook, where he shares music previews, personal updates, and promotes his work as an artist and a rapper. It's one of those things where when you hear something you like it. Now, you might not like it. That's okay. That's what this is for. This is to introduce you to different artists, left and right, around the world. Doesn't matter where they come from. It doesn't matter what they're talking about. It doesn't matter what it sounds like. Enjoy it, embrace it, and stuff like that. And the reason why I say that is because this next group, they popped up, and they've been heavy on the algorithm. They've been heavy on the algorithm for a year now. Which, doesn't surprise me. And I'm really not surprised that they have they've exploded. They have exploded on the algorithm over the last 6 or 7 months. Avashlam, May, and Tom have been just, beating it left and right. And the fact that, Avashlam was married to the 2018 Eurovision winner. His group has been just, on top of it. And who am I speaking with? Who am I speaking about besides Father of Peace? These guys have been hitting it left and right. They did a little bit of a change up early last year, or early this year, late last year, with the bass player. And this is the song that grabbed me. This is the song that actually went like, and got me. This is The Enemy.
I get sick just thinking back to all the damage you've done. I don't want to be your friend, your magician or loved one. Don't know if I should, but if I could, I would kick you right out of the car, kick you right out of the country. And if you got hate in your heart, forget me right now. As you leave the town. Forget me right now. Can it be so bad? I remember you eating out of my hand. You can be sad. Enemy, you're a part of me. Enemy, you're a part of me. Enemy, you're a part of me. Can it be so bad? I remember you eating out of my hand. You can be sad. Enemy, you're a part of me. Enemy, you're a part of me. Enemy, you're a part of me.
Which is amazing because even with the 4-piece behind it, work with radio. And you know, and the beautiful thing about this is these guys are a Israeli indie rock alternative band. They debuted in 2024, and they have been, high algorithm hits since then on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, TikTok. While this was the song that actually got me. They've got several of them. I mean, that was the one that grabbed me and where I wanted to, and I actually went and got their first album. The Year of Madness, that was released in 2024. And then they've just, they've gone to a whole change, and they changed their basis from April to May, which is, I don't know if that's a stage name or not, but it was really comical, April to May, because April was a really cute, but she's very anime-ish type of thing. May is very, April was cutesy. May is very sexual and sensual, if that makes sense. This next track, Bluish, was released early this year, and I gotta say, I love it. I love it.
If I saw her in the sea, would I turn my back and swim to the place I'm from? A recurring memory of the realness of her skin, but her face is gone. Is she just a wish? Why she calling me bluish? Pixel voices through the phone. Is she just a glitch? Strange and beautiful language. Feel her pulsing through my bones in a time of mystery, getting stranger and scary in the place I'm from. And I think I caught a glimpse when we messed around with strings at the theatron. Is she just a wish? Why she calling me bluish? Pixel voices through the phone. Is she just a glitch? Strange and beautiful language. I feel her pulsing through my bones. Yeah. The water is hard like metal. I think I gotta deal with the devil. I think I have to deal with the devil. If I saw her in a dream,
I pour the water into the ocean, circulating motion. No direction we should go. We can take it super slow.
never thought I'd be so close to the real thing. Is she just a wish? Why she calling me bluish? Pixel voices through the phone. Is she just a glitch? Strange and beautiful language. I feel her pulsing through my bones. Yeah. The water is hard
I gotta say, I'm loving this group. I am loving this group like beyond belief. It's really funny because, you know, they are very they have actually been accused of being an AI group. Excuse me. Which is hilarious to me, because when you actually deep dive in them and you actually watch what they're doing, it is they're so far beyond that. But at the same time, Avshalom is so very charismatic, and both, be it May or be it April, depending on which album you're looking at and which group you're looking at, is not as compatible, because he is just so freaking, you know, reminds me of the old MTV, you know, type of thing, which is kind of hilarious to me. The one that they don't have it. Oh my goodness. They've got another video called Heaven, which was again one of those things where I thought was really, really good. I liked it a lot. It didn't make as big a splash as Enemy, but still one of the better ones. We're gonna stick with this for a bit. This was April.
Sun's in Sagittarius. I become delirious. Cinnamon Gerius. I'm in heaven.
You know,
Heaven.
I'm pissed off because this isn't the official video. This is the visualizer. This is the visualizer. This was with April as the basis.
Sun's in Sagittarius. I become delirious.
And as you can tell,
Cinnamon Gerius. I'm in heaven. 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 Lately, I need the reassurance that you fucking hate me. What you say, hey? Maybe I need to stay in one position for my safety. I need to find out if you hate on who I really am. And if you hate me just because, then maybe it's okay. Your daddy would have told you you should really be my friend. I love you, and I can't believe what I just said.
you can tell who's very energetic.
Sun's in Sagittarius. I become delirious. Cinnamon Gerius. I'm in heaven. 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 Other people can go to hell. Sometimes I can't believe the smell. Father, wake me from its spell. She's dying. Sun's in Sagittarius. I become delirious. Cinnamon Gerius. I'm in heaven.
Heaven. And that was Heaven. Now, again, these guys are from Israel. They're very, very political in a lot of their stuff. One of the first other songs that I actually followed up with them, and They don't have it. That pisses me off. Which is fine. It don't matter. But nonetheless, check them out. It's Father of Peace. They've actually got a world tour that they are starting to hit off. I'm not exactly sure if it is actually starting off in Germany. I want to say it's in Germany, but I could be wrong. Check them out. Look them up. They're on YouTube and stuff like that. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's the wrong one. I don't know if I've got anything else. I could be wrong. Here, let's they got enemy, Father Peace, Heaven, Persian. I don't know what Persian is. Land of the Earth of the Foreign Sun was pretty good, but that's not what I was looking for. That's not good. Anyways, that's the show for the night. I thought I had something else lined up, but I don't. So, everybody, thank you for joining in. If you like, subscribe, do the thing, ring the bell, blah, blah, blah. Until next week, y'all have a good